Hi, this is episode number 3 of my video vlog. Today I would like to tell you a bit more about our color bar concept. We came up with it a couple of years ago and really wanted to adapt it in UK. The concept came from States, from California exactly. And I want to tell you why. Why did we make that decision? What's inspired us and why did we think it's going to work? So first, I want to tell you a little bit more about where it all started. A few years ago when I started with Hairdressing, I've seen this amazing hair salon, 5-star hairdressing standards, amazing product used, very happy clients. Clients has been coming to the salon for many years and staff that stayed for years. So the loyalty was probably the key point of the brand. So I knew it was special, I knew it's gonna work. Now the challenge was to bring the clients through the door, give them the amazing experience without lowering the standards, with using the same very expensive product and making the clients aware how amazing is the brand. I wanted to take this high hairdressing standards to the mainstream. I wanted to see it on the high street, and that's what inspired me. The reason I woke up every day and couldn't wait to go to work was because I had that belief and aim and the dream of Pure Accenture growing as a brand and more people being able to experience what we are about. We then came up with the mobile app on which clients were able to book appointments on a discounted rate if they booked last minute. That's made us aware that we got something really special, and we became very busy as a salon. Knowing that, we wanted to grow further. To prepare to that, we knew that we need to grow, but in the same time without sacrificing the product we use, without sacrificing the high standards, and then we got something that can grow massive. At the beginning of my journey, I met Neil from Salon Promotions. Salon Promotions is a hair supplier doing hair color, retail products, hair care products, all the hairdressing equipment and so on. What he was doing had lots of synergy where we wanted to go as a brand. I really admired his success. We wanted to make a change. We knew that we are ready for that next step. And in hairdressing, when you change the supplier, especially with a hair color and client base that's been coming to the salon for 30+ years, it's a very big risk. However, we were ready for this risk and we've done it. Today, I'm so happy with it. We use Silky for our hair coloring, and we use New & Wolf and Caviar as hair care range, and we love it. It made the difference and it started a new beginning, new chapter for Pure Accenture as a brand. After changing our color to Silky, we've discovered that it empowers hairdressers. What happened? In Silky, different to other color ranges that we've used in the past, everything is intermixable, which means that you can literally achieve any hair shade or color that you want. The final result fully depends on the skill and imagination of a hair colorist, which was amazing. We've seen how much fun our staff had mixing the color and achieving new mixes, new results, and it all became about hair color for us. Every day I've seen the staff experimenting with the color and getting more excited about hair coloring, and I think that is when we realized that hair coloring is the direction that we want to take the brand. It was also then when we first heard about color bar concept that was created in America. They also call it in America dye bars, and it was at the same time when we knew that coloring is something that we're passionate about and the direction we want to take. We were also at the point with our business when we wanted to open our second salon. What we didn't want to do is do the same, because I knew that the challenge was that the hair salon we were running in Manchester had many years of heritage, which took years to build. Also, it had very loyal clientele. I needed a concept that we can replicate and we can grow and people get excited about. Also, what's amazing about the concept is making it more affordable and making the color maintenance easier and less expensive, and you can return to the salon every 4 to 6 weeks, which was a problem in UK as clients started coming less and less often. Because that salon does specialize in hair coloring and you get the volume, which we know in business is the key factor if you want to reduce the price tag. So having that volume and experts in hair coloring, you're then able to reduce the price of the hair coloring, but also it added additional service, which is new to the UK. It's a self-service blow dry, which means after you can come for a color, which is already on the reduced price, and then dry your hair yourself at the salon. We'll provide you with the brushes and with the product, and you still get the customer service and care for you. If we've got time, we'll show you, how to blow dry your hair. So you're still very much looked after. It's still the 5-star service with a modern twist to it. Another reason I liked the idea of self-service blow dry was working in a hair salon for a few years. I had so many times clients asking about why do I need to pay for a blow dry? I already pay for a hair color and so on. So I understood it from both sides. I could see why the client would feel like they want the color but they don't want to pay for the blow dry. And I also understood why technically it's impossible to offer that blow dry for free. Nothing is free, we still have to pay staff's wages, and it will take 45 minutes to blow dry your hair if you don't have a haircut. Also, another problem with that is that 45 minutes you could be doing full head of highlights, and the business will be more profitable. There are salons that include the blow dry into the color, but what happens, what the client maybe doesn't realize, that they inflate the price, and the hair color then includes the price of the blow dry. The reason we didn't want to do that, because on our menu, on one side you have coloring, and on the other side you have cutting. Now, our cut and finish includes the blow dry. So what would happen if we included the blow dry in the coloring? Our clients that had color and the cut would pay for the blow dry twice, which was difficult for us. We could have done it, however, by inflating the prices, we were risking getting less customers through the door, which was opposite to our concept. What we wanted to do is get as many clients through the door and prove them that we are the hair salon that they would like to stay for the next few years. So those two things, first moving to silky, using the new hair color, getting the staff really excited about hair coloring. Secondly, knowing that we want to expand, and just hearing about the color bar concept in America, that was the light bulb moment. We then knew we got something special, it's something that can grow, and we are ready to open second salon. We chose Didsbury as the perfect location. It's a very affluent area just outside of Manchester. It's full of vibrant, individually owned shops with lots of new concepts. We knew that area can work for us, and it was somewhere that we wanted to expand anywhere. Lots of our clients were from Didsbury as well. We decided it's time to take the gamble, take the risk, and test the concept in Didsbury. And the first year taught us so much. It taught us so much about opening a new hair salon, what not to do, how not to overspend, and all the risk. We have corrected all the errors, and then we knew we have that amazing concept that can be replicated. We were still unsure if this can work anywhere, because that was our second salon in Manchester, and we've been established in Manchester for years. The next step of our journey was to open in Leeds. It's a city we fell in love with. It's a beautiful city. The city center is amazing. It's a pleasure going shopping. We wanted to replicate what we created in Didsbury, in Leeds, where we never had a salon before, and see if the concept can be successful on its own, if the concept and the name is strong enough to make it big in Leeds, because that would prove to us that we can make further steps. We then were given an opportunity of buying a hair salon that already existed right in the city center, right in the area where we wanted to be. At that time it was a London hairdressing chain that owned the salon, and it was a lifetime chance. It was a lifetime opportunity to get that salon. The location is fantastic, right in the most busy area of Leeds, alongside brands like next door to Nando's, opposite Five Guys. Other shops on the street are House of Fraser, Mark and Spencer's. Right, exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to enter the high street, and we knew that this is our opportunity, especially in Leeds, a city that we really wanted to enter. I'm not going to lie, it wasn't easy. We weren't really prepared for that step. However, we decided to take everything we had and invest into that new salon. Once again, the gamble have paid off. Within a year, we have become destination #1 in Leeds for hair coloring, a place that you knew that is the right place to have your hair coloring, creative color done, and color maintenance. We knew that if we are able to offer the same 5-star service than other luxury salons for a lower price, people will just recommend each other, and it worked. Today I'm reflecting on all this, on the journey that we've taken over the last 2 years, and it has been a journey and it's been amazing, an experience that I loved, and I would definitely be doing this again. And I'm looking where we're going to be in the future. I can't wait to see what the future brings. What I can tell you, what we plan for the 2019 is to move our existing training academy, which is a very important part of hairdressing, move it into a bigger location and merge it with our headquarters. So create a space where our training and the back office of the business is in one building, and it will support the future plans we've got. We want to see more color bars, and we are now ready for a franchise. We're ready to take the franchise route, and we're creating a base to support other color bars and other people that want to be part of our success. Right, so I would like to end this video by showing you around our Daysbury color bar. Also, I'm really excited to see this video probably in 12 months time. Let's see what we were able to achieve and if I've reached our target. So this is the main shop floor area, our reception. I think we've got 10 sections. So this is our retail area with Neil & Wolf, love those products. We got a clinic just upstairs, our PA Aesthetics sister company. I'm going to show you that in a second as well. This is our backwash area where all the hair treatments and colors and toners are being done. This is the colors we use. And let me take you upstairs to show you PA Aesthetics. I'm not going to show you the staff room, it's just on the right hand side. This is just like a staff area. We got the office upstairs, I'm not going to show you that either. So this is our little clinic, PA Aesthetics. That's where it all happens. Our reception area. This is 2 treatment rooms. So room number 1's got our Ferrari. So this is our Ferrari, Anna Soprano Eyes that I told you before. This is where the treatment happens. I'm going to show you the second room. And this is the second room that we have. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'm going to try to upload new content next Sunday. So if you're interested, just check my video vlog next week.